Here we are again with the next level prototype. This is just the board I used before. I haven't finished it, but as you can see, I've hacked something together so it works. This is the Raspberry Pi connected to my network, and the power is currently coming from an ordinary 5-volt adapter, because I'm not sure why the 7805 ACT is heating up way too much and is quite hot even now when not in use. So I'll have to investigate that. It supposedly should give at least half ampere of current, but I'm not sure why it is so hot. Well, okay, I'll have to check that, but this thing can still work. I want to try it out with an actual test, and this is it. This is the analog module I've set up, and the sound card, and I'll set up some nice sound so I can just test it out. I'll connect the two grounds and power this one directly from 12 volts. And as a shameless plug, I'm currently monitoring the temperature with this K-type probe with our data body logger IoT device. Now the integration is a bit further ahead. I connected the both boards, board number 1 and 2, and they are connected through the pins. And the Raspberry and the Arduino are now talking to each other via serial. It's a bit hacked together, but it'll work for a prototype. And this is it. Now I still have to fix the voltage input. I'm using the 5-volt input for now, so I can program and play with it a bit. But we'll have to switch to the 12-volt input, and I've checked the datasheet of the voltage regulator. It's supposed to output 1 ampere, but that is while cooled, so I'm not really sure what the uncooled type is going to be. But I'm gonna leave it on for a while, and hopefully it will not get that new car smell, which was how I found out earlier that it is getting too hot. But it should work. It should work, otherwise I'll add some aluminium to it or something, a heatsink. I also set up these nice connectors for the 12-volt input for this prototype that I'll just plug in into the already created DuPont outputs. I think this will be it for the prototype. Depending on the package, I might solder it either directly or just go for the 5 volts. I'm still deciding, but for the functional prototype I think it's good enough. There will be one 12-volt input handled by a huge power supply. Well, it's not huge, but it's huge. Reading the amperes, it's like 3 amps, and that should be sufficient for all of these toys.